Hey there. So if you're watching this video, chances are that you're jobless and you're looking for how to survive without a job. Stick around and I'll show you how. Nigeria, home to over 200 million people. Obviously the most populated African nation. Codename Giant of Africa, or Niger as we like to call it. Like many other developed and developing countries, is faced with the same problem: unemployment.
Amen, 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 amen.
The unemployment rate in Nigeria increased to 33.30% in the fourth quarter of 2020 from 27.10% in the second quarter of the same year. And that's according to the National Bureau of Statistics, Nigeria. So the $1,000,000 question is, how do you survive without a job?
Capital we no know work na suwegbe. Na suwegbe o.
So, you're welcome back, guys. Let's dive right into it. Every year, loads and loads of thousands of people graduate from universities all across Nigeria and they enter into the labor market, with the hope to secure jobs for themselves. But with the harsh economic conditions of Nigeria, it's almost impossible for all of these people to just finish school and then straight right into the offices. It's almost impossible considering our economic climate in this country. But before we even go any further, let me give you just a little background about myself. So I finished university 2019, just around the corner. Then my youth service, I did it 2020, and then right after that we finished. And just like every other Nigerian youth who finish university and then are done with the NYSC, the next thing at the back of your mind is just, I need to get a job. You just started sending CVs out there. So it was absolutely the same thing with me. I just did the whole normal process of graduating, serving, and then the hope of getting a job. But sadly, all of these hopes were crashed when 3 months down the line after NYSC, 4 or 5 months, no job seems to be coming. No job at all. It's crazy because you figure that, after all these years of investment in education, I'm supposed to just finish and then have something tangible to do. Well, that wasn't the case. So I'm here to actually tell you guys how you can survive in Nigeria without a job. It's ironical, right? How can you actually survive by everything you do revolves around money in this country, in the world generally? Like they say, money makes the world go round. So how do you make money since they don't grow on trees? How do you make money without having something to do, without having an actual job? So yeah, first and foremost, that is almost impossible for you guys to, for any one of us to, make money without having a job. Now, this is a little secret. So in 2020, after months of unemployment and going for loads of interviews here and there, my interview experience is one thing that I cannot just talk about in a few seconds. Like, I need to make an actual video talking about my interview experience in Abuja, because my God, man, you like, if you go for interviews anywhere in Nigeria, my experience was basically in Abuja, but if you go for interviews anywhere in Nigeria, you'll get to understand that there are thousands of people that are unemployed, doing nothing, maybe something, just besides. But then, there are loads of thousands of people who are just like you know, actually need an employment, who actually need a job. I had so many interview experiences. To the best of my knowledge, not that I wasn't able to scale through, you know, but for some reasons, people all over the place, most of them had furthered their education. They had graduated way longer before I did. We had those interviews. I went back home with the hope of hearing back. We'll get back to you. So that was the case for me as well. So 5 months down the line, 6, 7, 8, almost becoming a year right before my eyes, I couldn't believe that. You just there. How are you even surviving? Like, how are you even surviving, basically? So, so that was when it just dawned on me that maybe you just need to start doing something for yourself. You just start creating something for yourself. And that was when the idea of me beginning my own business. I started my business in 2021. And, going a business in Nigeria also can be very difficult. Well, not just Nigeria. I mean, it's in every other place. Beginning is always very difficult. Trying to secure clients, build a brand can be very hectic. That was practically it. But like this, you just never give up. You keep pushing and keep trying to go harder than you did yesterday, just so that you're able to, make something out of the day. So yeah, and think of the nature of our country. We're so blessed with so many human resources, skills everywhere. We are particularly blessed with our numbers. And so I figured with the population of this country, it's almost impossible for nothing to sell. Like the only thing that cannot sell is nothing. Nothing will not sell. So if you brought something out in Nigeria, like whatever it is you create, there have to be somebody out there who's interested in that product. And that was what I thought to myself. I said, okay, let me start a business. So I started a cleaning business, so some sort of like a janitorial service business, where I hustle for clients, and then when they eventually give me the job, I get to employ other people along with myself who get the job done. I'll put some pictures out there for you guys to see about some jobs that I did. I know possibly one of my prospective clients could be watching anywhere. So guys, please just hit me up, call me. Yeah, that for me is just being able to make something out of the ugly situation, and I suggest that for every one of us also. Just sitting back and waiting for a white collar job almost never happens for most people. So I think it is very important that we begin to look out for some other methods that we're able to fend for ourselves, because at some point it was really getting to me. I felt like I was becoming depressed at some point, because it's very difficult for, like, there's so many things you need to do with money, right? So how are you able to do those things when you do not have a job? And people are beginning to look at you like, what do you plan to do with your life? Questions like that come up every day, unless you have something doing, and then they feel like, okay, this one is fine, he's doing something actually with his life. So yeah, how to survive in Nigeria without a job is basically not looking for a job, creating a job, creating a business, creating something for yourself, something that you can do. So some of my friends right after NYSC, they started businesses also. And that's not take away the fact that while you're doing this business, I decide you need to still keep applying for jobs as they come by. I still have my CV all over the place. I'm just hoping that someday somebody will just wake up and feel like, okay, I need this guy in my company, I need this guy's services for some reason. I hope it happens. I hope it does, and I hope it does for you also who's watching this video. I hope that everyone watching this video gets something very lucrative to do. So yeah, if you came here looking for me telling you need to do this 5-step, guy, I'm sorry, bro, but this is just the reality of things. These are the way things are on ground. I'm just telling you how it is. I'm keeping it real with you, bro. So yeah, think of how you can add value to people by yourself, and in that, try to build a business out of it. Let people pay you for that value that you're adding in their lives. It's simple. That's basically it. Business. Business is all about adding value to people. If you're able to add value to people and you are being paid for it, bro, you're in business. Next thing, pay your tithes. So thank you guys for watching. You know the drill. Like, share, subscribe. Thank you so much. Peace.